Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. Today we are going after our cube, because that's what I feel like doing. And yeah, because we already finished Radament, so we don't have to worry about that. But I've also made, ta-da, you may have noticed I actually got a level since last time, but that's because I have made a Malice Crystal Sword. I'm gonna regret this. But yeah, it's there, it's a weapon we can use. I'm going to keep it, I'm going to keep using it, but I'm also going to be trying to make a better dagger as well, so we don't really have to worry about breaking it as much, but it does only have 20 durability, so yeah, it's not the prettiest thing ever, but we happen to get a 3-socket crystal sword. I can't pass up doing it at least once. So I need to see, oh, I think we might be on difficulty 1. Yeah, I think we're on difficulty 1. Oh darn, I'm not going to really worry about it too much, because I was doing some Countess runs to get the F that I needed for that. So, yay, we got it relatively quickly. You may notice that I didn't get a lot of experience there, so that's always a good thing, to just get it quick and get it over with. If we need to make something else, we can. Hopefully our mercenary actually decides to turn on... yeah, it's turned on prayer. Yay! So we can actually use our Malice just for a little while. We don't have the reaction speed with the Malice that we would with the other weapon, but with the dagger, that is. But I'm still happy with it. I want to use it a bit. And also, it looks goofy as hell. So I am perfectly fine with looking goofy as hell, because that entertains me greatly. And you know what? I generally do these runs because I want to have fun. Even if I get salty, it's for fun. I still enjoy it. Let's see. What is... oh, that's this tomb. And there's a hell shrine. I'll go ahead and grab that while I'm here. His prayer should outpace the Malice, but I'm not entirely sure. He's going to have to actually keep up with us for that to be a thing. So hopefully he does decide to stay close enough to us to be, you know, helpful. So are you going to be helpful? Possibly. No, doesn't look like he's going to be helpful. So we might have to switch back to the dagger for a little while. I would like to start rolling the... can one of you land? Thank you. I would like to start rolling the crisp blades, try and get a good magical one with 2 sockets. I'd settle for an okay magical one with 2 sockets as well. Just 2 sockets is kind of the thing I want, because I want to put those gems in it with the fire resist and the plus damage. Anything else on them is just superfluous and helpful. So, ooh, a U1. That might be worth some money. We do need to get a little bit more money in this, because we are going to be paying a lot for our whole like repair bill generally, because we're going to be using more and more rune words as we get further along. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at with this. Hi, how you guys doing? Yeah, time to die. Now if we were using this, they would have died a lot sooner probably, because we actually have decent damage with this as opposed to the dagger, which we have rather crap damage with, and this causes bleed, which is gory but fun. So, yay. Let's see if we can find the waypoint before we start going after that whole, whatchamacallit. Yeah, stabby. Before we start going after the, cube. Sorry, I just keep flaking out. Yeah, ow. Yeah, this is why we want to be on the dagger, because that reaction speed is a lot faster with the dagger. You'll notice whenever we finally do get it. Oh, our mercenaries amp damage, oddly enough, just triggered them. But yeah, we want to get the waypoint before we start going after the cube. Hopefully you guys, one thing that I haven't noted in any of the other playthroughs so far is hopefully you guys are liking this, because I'm actually dual streaming for the Pacifist Paladin. I kind of test ran it without announcing it, but this one I actually am streaming over on Twitch. It's not being streamed live. I record it, and ooh, an Eld rune. That's absolutely useless. Really is. I don't use Eld in very many things, but yeah, I do mirror these over on Twitch. I do with the Pacifist Paladin one. I kind of had to do a little catch-up thing because it didn't want to upload for me, but this one should be uploading fine. So I'm going to be able to just do 3 every week on Friday. I'll be there in the stream, so if you guys want to comment live, you can't really influence the gameplay because right now my internet connection's not good enough to do live streaming. So I can't really do that, but I do have the videos running, so if like you want to ask live questions while I'm guaranteed to be there, that is really, really awesome way to do that. I will be doing them at... Actually, just look at the event page over on the Twitch channel. You'll know exactly when I'm doing it, because it announces it ahead of time. I might, as of the release of this, be announcing it on Twitter as well, and possibly even the Discord, maybe? I don't know for sure, but that's kind of what we're looking at with it. And I need to find the place I'm looking for, which is going to be probably upstairs. No, we found the waypoint down here. I don't know why they seem split usually for me, so I don't think that's standard. I think that's just luck of the draw. So, yay, down you go. And yes, I am alternating between weapons on purpose. So there's Halls of the Dead. Let's go in. But yeah, I do plan to mirror this on Twitch. I should be close to catching up on Pillars of Eternity as the time this one releases. So I'm releasing that 3 episodes run too. So yay. We'll go after the hollow ones. But yeah, I'm trying it out, see how it works. If it doesn't really go over that well, I'll probably skip out on it. But yeah, if you are interested in it, it's going to be every Friday, usually 3 p.m. Central Time, but there is an announcement time on there. As far as GMT, I don't have that off the top of my head, so apologies if you're in a different time zone, which I know most of you are. I just happen to do it on my time zone, and that's whenever it's best for me, which I know is not optimal, like even stream time. So yeah, I don't expect a huge audience around that time of day. It's just what works for me because, well, I have a job that I have to work around on this. And same would go if I ever do get my connection up to a snuff for streaming. So yippee-ki-yay. Let's stabby all of you guys, and we are providing really, really good tanking for our mercenary here just by standing here and evading everything. Oh, lovely. Let's go ahead and heal. We'll grab another healing potion. We do need to grab some more. Oh, we have some in our inventory. There we go. But yeah, trying that out. Right now, it's Fridays are going to be Diablo 2 guaranteed on there. Saturdays are going to be another LP, Pillars of Eternity right now, but I'm probably gonna grab a handful of videos from Battletech that I don't still have on my computer right now and upload those, and then possibly do that after this one, or I might just go to another game and skip Battletech on Twitch, or I might even just release Twitch and not do a premiere for it. The way I'm doing these is I'm actually doing premieres, and since the episodes are about 20-something minutes usually, I do it every half hour. There's another premiere, so you'll have one episode start at 3 Central Time, another one start at 3:30, and then the next one start at 4, and then that's it, so it'll go till 4:30. If I release more than 3, it'll obviously go 4:35, and if one's a long episode, I might only release 2 that week. But for the most part, we shouldn't have that as an issue, so I'm going to go after this sarcophagus because we're on players 1, I can kill it. And we aren't playing pacifist, so I don't have to worry about that. That'd be horrible to have to kill that pacifist-wise. And I know I mentioned that in the Paladin playthrough as well. So, yippee-ki-yay. If you're watching this on Twitch, hi. You just had me go on that tirade for a little bit. I have to inform the YouTubers to come over here. Because, generally speaking, for the most part, I do have some overlap on the subs, but there's a lot of non-overlap on there. If Mixer had something like this, I would also do it on Mixer as well, but at the same time, Mixer doesn't. I have to actually stream to there. So, and honestly, out of the two, while Mixer has more features, I kind of prefer Twitch. I know that's weird to say, but they're both good platforms. It's just different advantages to each. I don't do any really super time-sensitive streaming, so yeah. And I wouldn't be doing super time-sensitive streaming either, so I don't need it to be like live interaction like that, because generally most of the people who are subbed to me are rather laid-back individuals, at least as far as the ones that interact on here, so I'm cool with that. I don't mind laid back. I prefer it myself. I prefer to relax, have fun. That's what this whole gaming thing is about on this channel. We can do the more serious stuff elsewhere. So, yeah, and yes, I am working on doing more serious stuff, but I need to get a backlog on that before I'm comfortable with actually starting it. That way I can have a little bit of a safety net in case I can't release as much as I think I can. Hi, how you guys doing? Desert Wings, good job. Let's switch over to this. I don't know why we're not getting prayer as often as I think we should. but I think it's a thing. This is going to be the waypoint. No, that's the stairs 3. Sweet. Halls of the Dead. Yummy. Oh, and we have a boss. So we need to start using the sword. I need to use the sword more on bosses, and I need to use the dagger more on just general enemies. And holy hell, we got super poison. Great. I'm going to go back to town real quick and fix that, because I really don't like super poison. I don't know what causes that. I think it's because it's a boss mob and he's technically higher level, but we've had that happen without it. Ooh, and I don't want that dexterity boost. I don't even care about that charm, so you're gone. You're gone, because we're not doing any casting. Let's clear out some of these. And I think we are good. And let's double check for daggers. And that's a superior one and a plus strength. That's kind of interesting. You could actually turn that into something. Weapon-wise, don't see anything that we want. I would think it would be nice to find a 3-socket longsword so we could actually use a sword, but yeah, not really super keen on that. We're almost to the bloody... usually we have a lot more money than this. We're almost to that bloody cube now, finally. So let's drop that. Just a little safety portal, because who knows what's going to happen. That's not where it's at. Hi, how you doing? And you notice our reaction speed with this is just terrible. Whereas our reaction speed with the dagger is amazing. That's one reason why I do want to make myself a better Crisp Blade. The better Crisp Blade. We'll grab that, because why not? Down with you, and then we can just finish the rest of these guys off with a large charm. Sweet. I do need to get more charms. I would like to get more elemental damage charms, but I'm not seeing that happening anytime soon, which really, really kind of sucks. I do need to just bump up the player difficulty, go players 8, just charge through some areas and farm them, but I'm not big on farming. Oh, hi. Which one of you? Did I open the door? I think I might have accidentally opened the door. Yeah, you can see that our reaction speed with the sword is just terrible. There you go. Let's get in. Okay, there's the hollow one number 1. There's hollow one number 2. Take him down. Okay, so he's bleeding. Come in on hollow one number 3 and hollow one number 4. And I'm killing these guys maybe for like a handful more drops, but we're on players 1, so we're not going to get a ton of drops off of this. Just thought it would be a nice little thing. Oh, and we got chip sapphire. Sweet. More chip gems to re-roll daggers. I'm honestly wanting more chip gems. More chip gems would be good. And this, for some reason, this looks like it would be a dead end, but it's not. So I was wrong. I really didn't want to come in here, but okay. We'll stabby all of you with the dagger. We'll switch over to the sword for a little bit. Yeah, because we have prayer and all our fun stuff going on. There's a guy that's useful on the sword. There you go. Stabby. And then our mercenary can handle the rest of that. Our mercenary really is carrying his weight so far. So I'm pretty happy with him. He's eventually going to piss me off. I know he is. It's just what happens. It is what it is, but yeah, he will eventually piss me off. And I will get salty at him because he's going to wander off in like random directions, because they always do. But hey, at least for now, he's helpful. Those gloves still throw me off. The fact that we rolled that is hilarious. Okay, let's beat through you guys. I like that we're one-shotting the skeletons, though. There you go. You can kill all those guys, right? Yeah, you can. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, God. This is like undead heaven. Usually it's not this dense with hollow ones. Okay, we're going to beat through you guys. Yeah. Go. Oh, one of you is going to trigger my Nova, and you're all going to... There you go. Told you. One of you is going to trigger it, and you're all going to regret it. Okay, so we need to take down the hollow ones while he takes down the skeletons. And we'll use his prayer to kind of keep us in check. And yes, I see him over there. Just killing the sarcophagus while we're right here. And you notice that reaction time is terrible. That's even with boosted reaction time from our armor, by the way. I remember, yeah, it's 25% faster hit recovery. A lot of people underestimate how important that is, by the way. Faster hit recovery is an amazing thing. Faster hit recovery is one of the things that... I have a friend, I'm going to say this right now. He was playing through, and I kept making him stealths, and he kept getting rid of them for some random rare armor that either had resists or this or that. And I'm like, dude, keep your stealth. You're playing a zealot. You need that hit recovery. But he didn't believe me, and he kept going for the other things. Finally, he believed me, I believe, when we got to hell, and his accuracy was terrible. So, yeah, he wasn't able to hit anything, and they were all hitting him. So he'd get one swing for every, like, 7, because they would reaction lock him. And, well, he finally started using it, and he had a lot more success. I don't know if he ever actually got through hell difficulty, but they've bumped up the difficulty of hell since whenever I started. So let's go that way. Throw that there, there, and there. There we go. Beautiful. We now have the cube. How are we looking on time? Only 16 minutes. Well, 15-ish. So, yay. I will go repair everything. And then I guess we could go for the next part. Maybe the staff, or we could go find waypoints. Finding waypoints would prove to be quite useful here. We're getting rid of you, and you. I got rid of one too many potions. There we go. Repair all equipment. Let's see. Where's our dagger? I'll show off what I'm planning to do. That goes in there. We'll throw a bunch of chipped gems in there. I'll do the rubies last in case I get something good first. And I'll even keep... Actually, I'll do the amethyst first. Generally speaking, I want to keep the sapphires and the rubies in case I get something good. So those will be the last ones I do. So let's organize this in. Yeah, this is pretty much what I do off screen usually, is I'll sort things out, get things in my inventory how I want them. I'll get... Well, I didn't really organize this inventory, but I'll get things planned out as far as the next episode and all that other fun crap. So let's see, you go there, diamond goes there, so emeralds would be the next one after the amethyst, so yeah, that's what we're looking at there. We got a decent amount of each type of gem too, so that's what we're looking at. We've got some chip gems in there already, so you go there, you go there, and we'll do the amethyst. There we go. You see how it's a 2 max damage and then that. Now it's 1 socket. That's not what I want. So we'll throw some emeralds in there. Transmute again. Still 1 socket, and it's got poison damage. That had no bearing on the fact that it was emeralds. 7 poison damage over 3 seconds and enhanced damage. Still not what we want. We want 2 socket if at all possible. I don't know if we can actually get that on that. There we go. It's mana steal, which is terrible, but that's kind of what we're looking for. So let's go ahead and throw... Yeah, we'll throw rubies in there. We're not worried about that on this particular build. I don't plan on making a... There's something that we want. A little bit of attack rating, a little bit of strength. Could definitely be better, but that's a good baseline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save that one. And I'm going to go ahead and grab a second magical one. And whichever best one I get, I'll use. But let's see what we can do as far as getting something better. We need another magical crisp blade. But those 2 sockets will let me put good stuff in there, which is slightly more important than even the base stats on it. So we'll go for that. There you go. And throw the 1 to 2 fire damage one in there. Throw in the rubies. Boop. 2 socket plus 2 maximum damage. Which one's better? I think I'll go with the plus 2 maximum damage. So we'll re-roll this one. And I could keep some of these sapphires for cold damage. Repair 1 durability and poison. That's actually better, especially since it's 2 sockets, so we'll re-roll this one. And we just keep re-rolling them until we have the one left that we want. That's the best. See, that one's trash, and we do have 1 more chipped gem, quote-unquote. I kind of hate using it, because we could put it in this shield, but eh. At the same time, it's kind of what we have it here for. And yeah, we got junk there. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw these 2 in there. And that's going to make us our initial weapon. So it's 5 to 15 damage, it's plus attack rating, it gives poison damage, fire resist, and repairs itself. So that's going to be slightly better than this. If you notice, it's actually kind of closer to that in terms of just like damage. It's half the minimum, half the maximum, but similar minimum. And it's got 24 durability, and it's going to start repairing itself pretty soon. I'm going to keep that just in case I need a cold damage weapon. Not going to keep the other crisp blade. But that's what we're looking at. That's pretty much what I do. This should be good for us, and we can swap back and forth in case we need to. But that's pretty much what I do. And I think that a little bit of a distraction there. I could have also put a Rowl rune in there for like fire damage. Not really interested in that. If I had enough stuff to make a Thull, that would have been a good one in there. And I can always re-roll more. This one's just poison damage, attack rating, and fire resist. That's what I'm doing with it. And that self-repair is nice. So that's what we're going to stick with. And I do like, that's like a seafoam green Crisp Blade. That's kind of cool. But anyway, keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2, whenever we're going to go after the rest of the staff. I got distracted making myself a dagger. So, bye.